you guys. Hi. What can I tell you guys about myself? I'm married.
All right.
Thank you. You must be single. I actually think being married is awesome because I really hated shaving. And I didn't get married until I was 34 years old because I thought it was important to wait until somebody asked me. And you know, before that, dating had been awful. I had a series of relationships, one after another, that would end right at the 3-month mark. And I think that's because that's how long it would take me to realize they didn't want to be with me anymore. Because they told me so, with words. My husband and I met through this really popular new dating website, MySpace. I know. But you guys, that was like 8 years ago. These days I think about MySpace the same way I think about my vagina. You know, it used to be this fun, exciting way to meet new people. And now it's just this old, forgotten thing that no one even uses anymore. What social media site is your vagina? Yeah, no, gotta think about that one. It's okay. Figure it out. It's important to socialize, though. Being married is hard. Sometimes I feel like, you know, I'm from Venus, he's a moron. And now we're trying to have a baby, because we could really use some help around the house. And I just took a pregnancy test, too. Mostly because I like peeing on things. The whole plus minus thing with pregnancy tests makes me feel so much like I'm being graded, right? Like if it's negative, it means I've just failed Pregnancy 101. I think the whole process should be less judgmental. Like if you're pregnant, you get a picture of a little baby. Not pregnant, you get a picture of a little martini. Either way, you win. Thank you. But I did just find out that I am expecting a special delivery soon. Thank you. Should be here before I know it, according to Amazon. Is it wrong that I had a gift wrapped? No, I am pregnant, and pretty soon we should be able to find out for sure who the father is. I'm just kidding. Of course I know that my husband is the father because he's the only one I blame for it. And since becoming pregnant, I've had to be really careful about what I put in my mouth. It's hard, you know, I've had to completely cut out blowjobs. Even my husband is upset about it, it's weird. But, you know, as he's been seeing that I'd be getting a little bit more uncomfortable, he's been really great about offering me massages all of the time. Mostly of my boobs, but it's a start. I've been running a lot the last few years. Not to lose weight, I'm just really paranoid. And I just feel better when I'm wearing my running clothes, you know, because they're my favorite pajamas. But I'm proud to say that as of this year, I have completed 6 LA marathons. Thank you. Thank you. So, for those of you who don't hate yourselves like I do, when you run for that long, it causes a lot of friction in really weird places. So at this point, I pretty much have no nipples left. I'm just smooth, like Barbie, but not as firm and lower. A lot lower. But the friction's good though, because if I get lost, I can just send out a smoke signal. Yeah, that's what it looks like when I send out smoke signals with my boobs. But as a chubby runner, there's always gotta be this like this like one guy on the sidelines who's got to give you the condescending fat girl clap. Do you know what I'm talking about? He's like, good for you! Good for you! Which really pisses me off, so to get him back, I just steal his snacks. And in this year's marathon, I set a new personal record. And by that I mean my worst finish time yet. 7.5 hours. I know. People are always surprised because I was running forwards. So by the time I got to the end, there was no finish line up anymore. Like you couldn't even tell I was in a race. I was just a woman alone in traffic with a number on her chest. I just looked like someone who really hated jogging. You know, it was just me running along crying into some guy's nachos. And by that time, all the mile markers had been taken down too, so I got lost a couple times around mile 24. But luckily, this guy came and found me after I sent out a quick SOS. Turns out he just wanted his fucking nachos back. Thanks, you guys. I'm Amy Dodd.